Pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Taking a look at the Jazz. Martin is out there with Maverick. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's Skinny in at the point guard. Utah leading by 11. Here is Skinny. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
A nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Tipped away. And Lillard gets double-teamed. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Buries the long-range jumper. Kuzma's got 5 now.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Here's Skinny. That was something to see.
Goodness.
And he dunks it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Maverick. And at last, they get one to fall. Mavericks got the lead up to 14 now for Utah. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Coming off a terrific season. 2nd in scoring, 6th in rebounding. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, 2nd best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Skinny gets the bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. It's Trent on the wing. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. On the wing, Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row ain't close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
2nd team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Brook Lopez.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
That bucket in no time at all. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Here is Skinny, covered by Lillard. Driving the lane, and a wide open look for Portis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Utah calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Middleton looking it over. There's the pass to Skinny. Kuzma brings the double team. For three, Middleton tips it up. It's good on the putback. 8 points for Maverick.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And Maverick pulls it down. Maverick's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Charity stripe shot. The rebound by the Bucks. Three-pointer, Lillard sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Milwaukee.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here. He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Maverick, 8 points for him. Pass to Skinny. He kicks it to Martin. And finished off by Martin Jr.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities. Can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Kuzma with it, and it's Martin picking him up. There's Giannis. Look out below.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover. Doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Here's Skinny. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Bucks trail by 16. Lillard from outside, and he's good on the three ball. Lillard's got 11 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Skinny.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Pass to Trent. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defense.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Down by 12. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Porter. And it's Trent in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist from Porter. Lillard's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. They get it back.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
From deep three-point land. Skinny can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 10. Trent, left side. The kick out to Lopez. And the 3 off target. Utah's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here is Skinny, covered by Lillard. He got it again! Sensational! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
Kevin Porter Jr. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
Martin, he's checked in for the Jazz. Here is Skinny, covered by Lillard. Trent with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Milwaukee has possession. Bucks trail by 12. Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Down low, Porter finds Giannis. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Skinny the pass to Thomas. On the double team. Middleton for 3. The offensive rebound. Maverick. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Maverick's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Takes it inside.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Skinny the pass to Martin. Here is Skinny, covered by Lillard. Bounce pass Middleton. The Jazz working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's characteristic.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Jump ball call.
So it's the Bucks now. Porter against Thomas. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Here's Lillard. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Middleton against Trent. Middleton the pass to Skinny. Shot clock at 6. Let's go. Here's Maverick. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
It's Trent on the wing. Stolen by Martin. To the middle. Here's Maverick. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mavericks got 12 points in just the second half. Now here's Lillard. From the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of this game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And you know, for that Pistons game, that one might be worth keeping an eye on. It's always a great matchup when those two face off.
The feed to Lillard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here is Skinny, defended by Trent.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Porter finds Lopez. Poked away. Stolen by Martin. Pass to Maverick. Here is Skinny. Covered by Lillard. Here is Skinny. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Lillard's got 39.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Skinny. Lillard with the rebound. Bucks trail by 15. To the inside. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Here is Skinny, covered by Lillard. And Porter comes to help. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Six to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Kyle Kuzma subbed in for Trent. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Milwaukee making a special. Trent's checked in.
Jazz ball.
Here is Skinny.
Gary Trent Jr.
Lays it up off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 17.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Oh, nice read from Kuzma. Really good at finding the open teammate.
Here is Skinny. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace
Nabbing another steal.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity continues to hound the ball. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Lillard's got 41.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Skinny. Good, he hits again.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds both the first and third place scoring marks. First, of course, for 100 points, and third place all time with 78. Anytime Wilt's name comes up, you are making history.
Kicks to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Skinny can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lillard, the pass to Portis.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Trent outside. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Smart pass by Portis, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Here is Skinny. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Bucks ball.
Milwaukee with the ball. They trail by 18. Lillard from outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Maverick. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Jazz.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to get a win in that first battle. They'll go up 1-0 in the season series against Milwaukee.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Skinny.
Well, I like
Oh, man! They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Kuzma brings the double team. The pass to Skinny. Here's Maverick. Here is Skinny from deep. Thomas. He can't get it to go. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Lillard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You cannot measure heart, but Dave is as big as anybody.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.